on YouTube, Melissa Fitchett Realty Group and Coldwell Banker, D and Harper Realtors. My name is Jacob Fitchett, and welcome to the very first vlog, the very first video of our channel. A little bit about us, a little bit about myself. I'm a real estate agent here in the city of San Antonio, Texas. Been doing this for about 4 years now, and I work with my mother, Melissa Fitchett, and we are both agents over at Coldwell Banker, D and Harper Realtors. With social media, we've had the Instagram page for a little while, and we decided to jump onto YouTube and see if we can bring some more homes to more people across the city of San Antonio, across the country, let you know what you could be getting into, what you could expect to see when you're coming to our city. I was originally from San Antonio. My mother's been here for almost over 15, 16 years. So we do know the city very well, and it's something we love to do, is helping people out find their forever home, their starter home, whatever it may be, rentals, you know, apartments. We've done it all, and we continue to help as many people as we possibly can. And it's something that's extremely rewarding, but it's also great being able to work with my mother and being able to have a family business where, you know, we both get to work together. And then not only that, but we recently hired my wife, Chelsea. She's absolutely amazing. She's going to be handling more of the organization side of things for us, helping me out with the YouTube channel, doing a little filming, doing a little recording. And then I'll be taking care of buyers. So I'm a buyer's agent. My mother, she tends to handle all the listings, and not only all the listings, but typically the incoming referrals as well. And she's absolutely stud. She kills it. She does an amazing job. And for the last 4 years, she's been building an amazing name for herself over here at Coldwell Banker. And I'm just happy to help her continue to grow that business and grow our business and turn it into a family business, which has been absolutely amazing. Something we've done over the last year or so. And yeah, I am on my way right now to go meet up with some clients. It's going to be a long day of showings. We're going to have some townhomes for you guys. I'm going to have some pre-owned homes out here in the medical center, Alamo Heights area. Just something that you can expect to see on the page. It's going to be definitely a vlog style. You're going to be following me around most of my day, you know, basically doing what we do, and that's real estate. Whether it's going to a listing appointment, showing homes to buyers, inspections, every little part of it, we're going to try to give you as much of it as we possibly can. And it's going to be a great time. I'm excited about it. Some days I'm looking to maybe even pass it over to my mom and just let her do a whole day where she's vlogging, she's recording, and then, compile that for you guys, and maybe do a couple of series about, what it takes to get into a home, what you need to do, setting up, how to maintain your home, little things that you don't really understand unless you typically own a home or you've helped somebody in the past. But I'm excited about it, guys, and I look forward to speaking with y'all more in the future, and having this community and being able to build it on YouTube. And it's definitely exciting times, exciting things, and I look forward to the journey ahead. So we are on our way. I am over here on, let's see, 1604 under Blanco right now. We are heading out to the medical center. As I said, we're gonna go ahead and check out these brand new Chesmar townhomes. All right, guys, so we are pulling up right now. We are gonna be turning in right up here. So the thing about brand new communities is they typically, sometimes it can be a little difficult to figure out where you're going to be putting this brand new community that's never existed before. And for them to get it in the city is typically a little bit more difficult, finding something. And here we are, Villa Manta. We're going to be pulling up right here at this model home and checking these bad boys out.
Yeah.
No, I'll have the ring.
Yes.
Let's see what we got. Let's see. Got a little bit of light in here. And this is what I was mentioning when I was talking about the location of the two. It was like this wall compared to having the green belt behind you. Like I said, I couldn't remember what was on the other side of this. I think it's just like a trail, right?
There's a big property.
Okay.
Right over here. And so you have an 8-foot privacy fence. So on this one, your yard actually would be, so we'll put a fence right here. And then it'll go all the way to the edge of here of their property. So that, yeah. So that'd be how far down where the gate is. Yeah, your return.
This is further along than I thought it was going to be, that's for sure. And like I said, I was just here looking with another client maybe 2-3 months ago, and they've done a lot of work. Because I was trying to sell it to him with just the idea of like, you know, the framing, and he couldn't even really get an idea of the cabinets or anything like that, which is difficult, right? Some clients can have that vision, and others need to see what it's going to look like immediately.
Well, and seeing the other ones kind of help
to put that picture in your mind, right? What it's going to look like.
Okay.
And even this down here, they got pretty decent sized closets. Decent sized closets, which they're all yours, you know? That's what my wife always tells me whenever we're getting ready to get our house. She's like, you can have all the extra closets. The master's mine. I'm like, all right, deal. No problem with me. Yeah, there's plenty of storage in them. And that's like, when we saw the smaller ones, it makes this one feel 10 times bigger, because I remember coming and seeing this one with my other client, and it was like night and day from walking around in those other ones. And the water softener definitely helps, you know?
Well, it's plumbed for it at least.
Yeah.
I have no idea what something like that costs, but.
You know, $1,500, $2,000, something like that. You can spend, water softeners are one of those things where you can spend as much or as little as you would like, but $1,000 is typically right there. And this one gets back to that big master closet from the first one.
Do you guys provide window cover? Yes, the lines out.
Okay, understand.
Oh, guest bathroom. Gonna be right here in the hallway. More closet. Laundry's gonna be right here. So you got laundry and your guest bath right here in the hallway, which is fantastic because nobody has to walk through any rooms to get to the restroom.
So ours are hard parts and how it goes out. This is only stop one today, honey.
And I got plenty of videos, so what I'll do is once I get all these done and edited up, I can go ahead and get them over to you. That way you can kind of remember and refresh what the floor plans are gonna look like, and it always helps out, that's for sure. You get all these stones, all these designs.
One more out the May, June time frame. I'll send it follow, which is building 19, which is 459. Yep. And it's gonna have white cabinets.
Oh, I do like the white. I just love the white on everything.
Yeah, very, very monochromatic that way. Like I said, when you do pick a color or a couch, or you have your couch, but wherever you want to add that color, it pops so much more.
Yeah, so the next steps is once you guys talk and kind of figure out which kind of game plan. It's a $2,500 display deposit. All that stuff can be done online. So pretty simple.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Give me some, Isaac.
Cool. All right.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Hey, Isaac, I know it's COVID, but do y'all have any drinks in this fridge?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I always try to grab a water when I'm out and about because I can get dehydrated real quick, especially showing homes all day long. Sometimes you don't grab one for yourself, you know?
Let's take one just in case.
Compliments. You grab one too? Thank you so much, Isaac.
Yeah.
We are out of here, brother.
Yep.
I appreciate you, man. You have a great day. I'll give you a call later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir. So I got fresh water. We got to see a couple homes. Now, the next one we're planning on going to look at, one of the things that I wanted to mention is that the builder let me know that if you're interested in the product, we could set up a meeting for us to go meet them, because these are inventory homes, right? So you pick your plan, it comes with the color schemes like he's trying to tell you. They have 2 inventory homes that are still available, but then the other thing is that they can customize them too. So if you have the time frame, right, they can customize them within 3 or 4 months. Should be ready June, July kind of thing.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, really, I was telling him June 15th is kind of our key
Let's do it. All right. So first showing went great. And honestly, I think it went a little bit better than I was originally planning for it to go. 2,000 square feet, $460,000, $480,000 townhome can be a lot for some people. But at the same time, these clients really know what they're looking for. They know what they want. And that's another reason it's always good to go look at the home, right? If you're interested in it and maybe it doesn't have the exact square footage you're looking for, go check it out, go see it, because in this case, we were looking at 2,000 square foot Apollo floor plan. And that's what we were thinking was going to work for them as far as the size of their furniture, what they're used to, what they're coming from. And we ended up looking at the Apollo. We loved it. They liked everything about it, but they fell in love with the Calypso floor plan that was 1,680 square feet. And even though it's almost 400 square feet smaller, it ended up having the fit and finish that they liked. The interior design, the restroom layout was a little bit different. And these clients, they have an absolutely massive couch. And it sounds crazy, but they are definitely shopping to make sure that the home will fit the couch because they love it so much. And as long as it fits and it works for them, that's great. But going from 2,000 minimum square feet to 1,680 just by having a good floor plan and getting to see the layout and actually being able to visualize yourself living in the space is good. And that's why I don't mind showing homes. It's one of my favorite parts about the job is getting out and being able to look at these beautiful model homes or townhomes or in construction, floor plans, and getting to see how these builders are getting so creative and so unique with such small amounts of space. But at 1,680 square feet, it definitely felt easily the same size as the Calypso, or the same size as the Apollo, the 2,000 square foot unit. But it was just about the way it was laid out, where the space goes, right? In the Apollo, it seemed like the master was a little bit larger. The main living space was slightly larger, but other than that, it really came down to the floor plan, and the one that they liked was 1,680 square feet, the Calypso. So I'm really excited. We're on our way to check out another townhome community. The harder part about the other one is the one we're going to see is that it's listed at $480,000, $485,000, and they do offer opportunities for customizations and things like that. But at the same time, it's just, I know that it can get expensive, right? So if we're reaching our top end of the budget, it's always, typically my clients are more about, being budget friendly. And that's the thing is I'm going to show them the home, because if they love it, they'll go for it, because typically you buy real estate, emotionally. Yeah, you're going into it with a budget in mind, but if you see something that you fall in love with, it's definitely worth that extra money that you're going to be spending in the long run. And for them to be able to go into this last community and see a home that they thought was going to be $460,000, $470,000, and then fall in love with a different floor plan that's only $420,000, $430,000, depending on the lot and the premiums and interior upgrades, things like that. It's been successful so far, so I'm excited to go check out what we got at the next community, and I can't wait to see it. I think y'all are gonna really love it. guys, here we are. We have made it to the next location. It's gonna be right down this road just a little bit. Looks like they got some good just people moving. Alright, let's see what we're gonna be jumping into today. Alright, so these look like them right here on the left. Turn in early. We are looking for 1618. Let's see. All right, so another good home tour in the books. Let me get y'all out of here. And we are on the way to the last two properties. They're only about 5 minutes away from one another, but this was a situation where I think it went really well. It's just a matter of, is it right for them? So we checked out the townhome. It looked good, right? 485,000, 2480 square feet. It was a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a family room upstairs. And the crazy part about it is that even after seeing it, I think my clients are still in a position where they like the 1680 square foot better, you know, and really, once again, it just came down to the square footage and where they put that square footage, because the difference in size is tremendous. But the style of floor plan that they used at Chesmar was, I think, in my opinion, a little bit nicer, a little bit better. Lots of storage in places that you might have not even thought to put it. You know, little shelves on the end of the island, you know, extra little details that they put into the home that made it feel more homey for my clients, right? Sometimes you can walk into a townhome, they kind of feel kind of cold, a little more industrial, which is typically the vibe for them, but I think that they're definitely happy about the last one. And so now we are heading out of Alamo Heights, and we're going to be heading up to the Stone Oak area. So 1604 and 281 for the last two home tours. And I will see you guys there. All right. And like I said, when I get done with these videos, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and upload them, and I'll send you a link with all the things that we've seen today. That way it can, you know, it tends to blur together, right, after some point in time. So you got this long driveway, first off. I don't know if y'all saw that when y'all walked up.
I was telling her, but it is a garage, it's just attached.
I mean, this is kind of nice.
Well, like when we have people over, that last house just wouldn't have worked when you have 10 couples come over.
Yeah. 100%. Whereas, like, and that's the thing, is like, even the driveway, just having the driveway makes a huge difference, right? Because that's 2 cars in, 2 cars on the driveway, and then maybe one on the street, because the width of the street was actually pretty nice.
Now, do you know anything about the area or the community? Or
Yeah, so we're not too far from 281. This is like typically like Hollywood Park, Stone Oak area. Shops and restaurants are right down the road, TPC, everything like that.
Okay, 2, 3, probably 4 cars or 5 cars in here with a driveway.
But maybe 2 miles down the road. So like 2 exits up is going to be like your HEB, TPC, you know, shops, restaurants, things like that. I mean, everything's right here. And then not only that, but right on the other side of 1604, you got everything once again. So you're kind of wedged in between 2 little epicenters, right? Of shops, restaurants, everything you're needing. This is a huge dining room table too.
It's huge.
What do you think about the green?
You know, it's different.
I love green. Yeah, you can feel it as soon as you. I was like, you can feel it as soon as you walked in right here. You're looking at this section right here, and it. I mean,
You can tell this is from the 90s.
yeah, popcorn and the main light right there.
I noticed that right away. I was like, we will fix that.
This is a laundry room, pantry. You got your water softener in there, little water heater. I wonder if they have two. Maybe there's another one in the garage. Y'all want to pop out back? We can do this whole first floor and then go upstairs.
I know. I saw that.
Man, it is crazy today.
What?
I said it's crazy out there.
It's a price point was what.
It is the price point, and that's what we were talking about too. Is like when you saw it, you're like, hey, I don't know. It just sounds too good to be true. And it's not
intentional though to see like if you can get people going.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah. If I'm listening, I'm not gonna go too high. We're gonna definitely ramp it up with, people.
Yeah.
As opposed to ramming it up with the price. And then, like I said, if you don't get what you're looking for. Yeah, this is a full 2-car garage, and obviously they have plenty of stuff in here. That looks like some kind of storage. Maybe you can get up in the attic.
Yeah. But even it's a deep garage and wide, so like this is all storage on the left.
Plenty of outlets in here. Good sized backyard.
Yeah.
Nice green belt that you back up to, which is always fantastic.
Do you know what this is here?
It just might just be an easement in the neighborhood. Okay. They advertise it as like a beautiful greenbelt view, which if they typically put that in there, like nobody ever really knows what's going to get built back there. But if it's the neighborhood and it's been here for a while, I wouldn't expect anything to be built back there. Because this is not a brand new community. It's been around for a little while.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got going on in here. Oh, just more storage.
Okay.
Want to take a peek in here? Just a couple extra shelves. Yeah. And just once again, extra storage. Dang, this is what I need. 85-inch TV? It's just a box. It's just a box. But I'm like, man, I was like, it might not be a mirror, but 85 inches, I'm cool with that. And my living room is so small, that TV would look like 100 feet. You know what I mean?
No, stop. You wanted your she shed. This is a shed. And it's for shit.
You're not lying. That is a she shed.
You know what, honey? Keep on talking.
I got a little shed in my backyard that's probably about half the size of that. And my wife's like, man, you can fit 2 chairs in there, a keg, a fridge. I was like, man, you're getting way too creative with this 100 square foot of storage space that I have here.
Does it have any offers on it? I imagine so.
I have not looked into it. Yeah, it just came up, and that was one of the things is that when we scheduled it, I was like, you know what? Let's look at it first, get an idea if you're interested, and then I can always call the agent and double check to see where we're at with things.
There's no business house. It's just people.
I mean, yeah, basically.
It's easy to remove. Like, it's so easy to remove. I have friends do it. You just go in like a spray burner and it comes off.
Oh yeah, no, it does. As long as it's not like a certain type of paint, which this isn't it. This is not what I'd be worried about.
This is a good sized closet.
This thing, yeah. And it's crazy because that, like you said, it's a good sized closet, but it's probably about the same size as the one on the townhome.
I agree.
It's a big tub in there, honey. You see it's kind of both?
Yeah, I saw it was both.
Let's see, let's jump in here. Give you a little elbow room in this restroom.
Yeah, I know the kitchen is smaller than.
There's a little coat closet down here.
This is a good space.
Yeah, it's got a little step up here. I was like, there's that 85-inch TV. Yeah, and that's because, like I said, this is a big room.
We have, it's just not quite as wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Chase on the side, down.
It looks exactly like this, so.
It's funny because my wife just got us one very, very similar, but it's a lighter, like almost a white color.
We had ordered a white couch and they got it to our house.
Mhm.
It wouldn't fit up the stairs.
Oh
For
my
some
God.
reason, when I took a look at this, and that was all one piece.
They couldn't get
And they
it
couldn't
up.
get it up there?
Stupid manufacturer.
Where did y'all get y'all's from?
It's called Gallery Furniture.
Oh, that's right. You talked to me about the guy that makes the big beds. What's his name? Mattress Max?
Mattress snack, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Here, this unit looks good.
And now, is there a water softener in here?
March 2014.
This one, I'll have to pull it up. Let me double check.
I'm just curious.
This is a good size room. I mean, this is a king.
Yeah.
A king with a couch. That's a big room.
Yeah, and like she said, you get a paint scraper, you spray it down a little bit, and this stuff's gonna come right off.
Yeah.
No, that's the first house party right there. I'm telling you, pizzas and paint scrapers.
I tell my friends now, if you have enough money to afford a house, you have enough money to afford people to help you move. You're not paying me.
Oh man, you're not lying about the moving. I'll scrape some ceilings now, but the moving.
It's like they just come in and it comes off, like, and it will add like depth to the ceiling. Like it
Yeah.
won't look as.
I helped my parents move, and man, that was, I would say it wasn't a nightmare, but my dad was like, "Oh, we got this. We got 3 trucks. We can make it happen." And I'm like, "Dad, I'm getting a U-Haul. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it." Like this one, I want to say it's the 1995, but I'm gonna double check right now.
The AC says it's 2014.
Okay. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you're recording. I'm recording.
See, honey, we can both have our office. You can be on one side, I can be on the other.
My bedroom too. Separate offices.
My dad's in that motorcycle club. They're it's like retired military law enforcement kind of thing.
Man, they give all their kids big beds.
And these room sizes are
Huge.
huge comparatively, you
I
know.
slept on my twin until I was like an adult.
Until I was 16, I slept.
And here we are, last house of the day. Oh, thank you so much. Little MLS printout.
Yeah.
Ah, appreciate you. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
All right. Definitely a little different on the styling than what we've been looking at, right?
Yeah.
More warm tones than the cool neutrals. And this one is at 440. What do you think about that?
It's nice. It's really
I told him before when we were looking at the stuff last night, I said, no, honey, when we go there, I said, you cannot fall in love with just you gotta look at the house.
No, I mean, I don't know. I completely disagree. I paid extra money a month for an apartment with an amazing view. My wife was like, why do we do this? And then 3 months in, she was like, okay, this makes sense.
Well, no, I said, but like that's not the only.
It's not the only thing.
This is great.
Oh, this is pretty.
Got a little run on the right side. Yeah, it's crazy how good the view is from right here. And then you get back on the patio and it's like,
This is the best back here.
yeah.
This is really pretty. No, I wanted to come in and look like under the jacket and stuff. It looks cooler.
Yeah, you know, just like they got right here. I mean, typically it's a little storage space. I remember when we had our dog and we had a patio like this. That was his hangout, you know. And this one is another one of those, you know, Stone Oak area. We're gonna be Northeast ISD here, so it's a great location. That's definitely the gist of it. As far as being able to get around, Stone Oak Parkway is actually right there. So you see the car coming down the hill? That'll take you. Parkway? Yeah, that'll take you back to 1604.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. See what we got over here. A nice little open house. All right, guest bathroom. That's the guest. This is pantry. Nothing too crazy in there. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you're good.
Water softener.
Water softener in here? Perfect. Let me see what we got. Oh man, and they got it all nice and organized in here. Yeah, water softener, a little extra storage around this corner.
Are they taking the fridge?
This one, they are, yes, planning to take the fridge. Here you go.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
No problemo. Beautiful. Beautiful view too.
Yeah, you need to go to the master.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on the way. I'm just waiting on my clients.
Beautiful.
Let's
The
see.
view is great.
The view is
No, go to the master.
She's like, it gets better. You haven't seen anything yet.
What is the nice part of the in the green belt?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is huge.
Oh, this is so OMG, this is huge.
The office area in your master, right? Or like 2 chairs and a TV on this wall. Let me see where this light's at. Yeah. Where's my man? He's still looking in the garage?
She's still in the bathroom.
Nah, I doubt it. He probably lost us. Chris, we're upstairs. It's amazing.
I didn't know you were in the bathroom. I didn't go look at everything. Get the rest of it.
It's okay. That'll make up for it. Yeah, it's like an office or like your two chairs. 2 chairs, a little table for your coffee. Alright guys, so it's been about a month since our last video with the comforts, and right after we went and saw all those homes, the next day they called me up and they said, hey, you know what, we've thought about it a lot, and they decided to go with the first townhome that we looked at. So they put it under contract, and over the last couple of weeks we've been just working with the builder to make sure that the build process basically just gets done in a timely manner and on schedule. Right, with a lot of these new constructions, it can be pretty difficult as far as making sure that it fits the time frame. Luckily for us, the comforts are flexible. They do have a place to live until the home is being built, and we're actually scheduled to close next week. So we are on the way to meet them for the final walkthrough. They had an inspection last week. Things went well. It looks good. So as long as the final walkthrough goes well today, we're going to be pushing forward with this and closing next week sometime. The only thing that could really trip us up is if we get to this final walkthrough and for whatever reason there's something we want to change or something we need done, that might slow us down a little bit. But typically at the final walkthrough, it's more cosmetic things, maybe a little touch of paint here or there, and just really making sure that the home is looking clean, looking finished. And yeah, hopefully it goes well. I'm excited to see Chris and Krista again, and we're gonna get out there. We'll show you guys kind of what that process is gonna be looking like. And honestly, it's been awesome being able to work with Chris and Krista. They knew what they were wanting from the get-go, and it just takes the time to filter through the rest of the options, right, and really see what else is available. But it's hard to compete against new construction because it's going to be nice, it's going to be new, you're going to be the first ones to live in it, and typically they look pretty dang nice too, right? When you're comparing something from 2021, 2022 to something that was built in 2009, 2012, even if it is a luxury product, it still ages, everything does. So I'm excited to check it out, and I got my wife here with me. She's behind the camera. Chelsea, go ahead and swivel it around and say what's up. And yeah, she's gonna be riding around with me a lot more now that she's on the team, and you know, hopefully being able to be our video camera woman and make things a little bit easier on all of us.
All right, so here we are at the final walkthrough. The house itself looked really good. Just needed a couple of touch-ups of paint on the interior and exterior. The yard was in, the grass was setting pretty good. Been getting a lot of rain, a lot of sun. And the house itself, I mean, looks great. The main thing at the final walkthrough is just making sure that Chris and Krista knew how to operate their home, use the thermostat, use the electronic features on the door locks, as well as that electronic fireplace.